Hey y'all, this is Theron West II, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the ring. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late nights, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
And we are live. Welcome, guys, to episode 120 of the Be Ready Sports Podcast, y'all. "20 episodes past the 100th episode. Here we are, 20 episodes past the 100th episode. Man, we keep on rolling, guys, here at the Be Ready Sports Podcast, and it's all thanks to you guys, and all thanks to your support and doing the things what we say, which is to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Here we are live on YouTube, so please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell icon for those of you watching on YouTube so that you guys get notified of when we go live here on YouTube. Also, follow our Instagram that is scrolling down at the ticker right now at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That is where you can on Instagram. That is where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on the Instagram. And then once again, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon on YouTube so that you get notified of when we go live. All right, with that being said, on a Friday night here at the Be Ready Sports Podcast, let's kick this off with a special guest here tonight. Tonight's guest is a 14-year-old class of 2030 basketball player from the state of Florida. He is a combo guard that plays for Central Florida Phoenix, MBJ Elite, and Puerto Rico Elite. He is a student athlete who loves to compete and give it his all every time he plays. He made his middle school team in 5th grade, guys. 5th grade made his middle school team, and then by 7th grade led them to a championship and earned MVP. 8th grade won back-to-back championships and had an undefeated season. In trial basketball, he competes across the state of Florida in the 3SSB circuit and in Puerto Rico for Los Juniors. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Andres Reina, y'all. All right, Andres, welcome to the show. So, Adrian, give a little icebreaker by yourself.
I'm class of 2030, 8th grade. My birthday is 9/11/2011. I'm multiplayer. I'm a multi-sport player. I play volleyball. I play baseball, football, cross country, track. Yeah.
Interesting. So multi-sport athlete too. Okay. All right. So we will dive into that once we get to the Q&A. We'll dive into that. About those multiple sports that you play, AJ. We'll get right into that during the Q&A and during the show and tell as well. But first, let's get warmed up with these sports topics. So first, before we start with these sports topics, we're going to talk about first ASN history. As you guys know, on this show, um, we post ASN history. So basically, AJ, these are the events that occurred on this day, but on a different year. So on this day, in April 17th, in a different year, Jalen Hurts, quarterback, currently with the Philadelphia Eagles, signs a mega extension with the Philadelphia Eagles, signs a 5-year, $255 million contract extension with $179 million guaranteed. And he signed this at 24 years old. So Jalen Hurts earning the big bucks early with the Philadelphia Eagles. Also on this day in 2025, the legendary Lee Corso, a staple in the sports world, was an ESPN analyst for College Game Day on this day, retired from ESPN after a long career as a player, a coach, and as an analyst for ESPN. So the great Lee Corso retires on this day from ESPN. 2016, the Nets, they hire Kenny Atkinson on this day, the Brooklyn Nets. Hire Kenny Atkinson to be their next coach. Spent the last 4 seasons as an assistant coach with the Atlanta Hawks. So Kenny Atkinson on this day was hired by the Brooklyn Nets. The Flyers, the Philadelphia Flyers, fired Craig Berube after just under 2 seasons and took over for Philadelphia 3 weeks into the 2013 season. And then in 2013, Rasheed Wallace. And if you guys know, back in the day in the 2000s, Rasheed Wallace was a threat in the 2000s with the Detroit Pistons. Won a championship with Detroit in the early 2000s. On this day, he decides to retire from the NBA. 2014, the NBA bans Jonte Porter for gambling. And obviously, you guys know what this whole gambling for with Terry Rozier, head coach from the Portland Trail Blazers, and Chauncey Billups, who was Rasheed Wallace's teammate in Detroit. Obviously, with them gambling, and then now Jonte Porter being banned on this day for gambling. Nick Mangold, rest in peace to Nick Mangold. He officially retired on this day in 2018. Aaron Jackson Jr., JJ, named Defensive Player of the Year for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then in 2018, the Golden Knights sweep the Kings in the first round in 2018. And I believe that's the first year of the Kings' existence in 2018, or their second year. As Vegas, they were in the 2017-2018 year. 2023, the Flames and GM Brad Trivlevin part ways. Packers, they extend Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews, great player for the Green Bay Packers. The Packers, they extend him, and they extend him on this day. And then last but not least, the Calgary Flames fire Glenn Woodson. So AJ, so which events here you saw as most interesting, basically?
The Nets. I mean, not the Nets. The Jalen Hurts signs mega extension.
All right, so the Jalen Hurts extension. All right. Is that the only event that you saw as interesting?
The Jaren Jackson named Player of the Year.
Hey, Jaren Jackson Jr., he's a defensive threat, AJ. He's a really good defensive player, and he deservedly so won that Defensive Player of the Year award 3 years ago. All right, so and are those the only 2 events that you saw as interesting?
Yeah.
All right, interesting. So that is ASN history, guys. April 17th occurred on this day in a different year. So, and also you guys can find ASN Throwback on Instagram. They post this every day, events that occurred on this day, but in different years. So, ASN history on Instagram. All right, without further ado, let's start with the NBA play-in tournament. So let's start with the first game here. The Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets. What a game this was over there in the Queen City of Charlotte. Close game in regulation. and it looked like the Miami Heat was gonna win it. Like, it looked like the Miami Heat was gonna win this, but then Kobe White, as you guys can saw in that picture, Kobe White hits a contested 3-point shot to put Charlotte to tie the game, and then Tyler Hero tries to put his team on his back and try and put the Miami Heat to win this game, but at the end it was LaMelo Ball who got the game-winning layup for the Charlotte Hornets, and they knock off the Miami Heat in overtime to advance in the play-in tournament. So AJ, so what are your thoughts on this win here from the Charlotte Hornets beating the Miami Heat?
That's a good game. I really thought Miami Heat was gonna win it because of Bam, but then Bam got injured.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bam being injured, definitely something that's All right, so AJ, so what are your thoughts on that? Bam getting injured from LaMelo.
That was like a dirty play. Like he's like low key should be like, how do I say it? Suspended.
Suspended. Yeah. So and I think there were some things about that about LaMelo, like and there was a punishment for LaMelo. He got fined $35,000. Basically, he got fined $35K and was assessed a flagrant 2 for the trip of big man Bam Adebayo, and then he was fined on top of that $25K for a profane interview. So basically, if you guys know what I mean, he got he talked his stuff during the interview and he got fined for it. So basically, in total, AJ, he got fined about $60,000 for $35K for the dirty play and then $25K for the profane interview. So yeah, AJ, $60K LaMelo got to pay in fines, and then he was assessed a flagrant 2 for that. All right, so AJ, so do you have any additional thoughts on this game?
No.
All right, AJ, before we move on, I don't know if you can see your chat is in the bottom right corner of your screen. So before we move on, I'll give a shout out to those people that are supporting you in the chat. AJ, give a shout out to people.
Thank you.
I like shout them out. I like their accounts, and basically who they are.
It shows I'm small. I can't really see the shot.
At 3 exotic TAT and triple I's said, "Yo AJ." Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm gonna put it on the screen. So, all right. So give a shout out to whoever that is.
Oh, yo, what's up, Tati?
Tati.
Thank you for the support.
Shout out. All right, so what about this one?
Thank you, Adrian.
Adrian, shout out to you. All right, so what about this one?
Thank you, Yaxel.
Yaxel, shout out to you. And then there was another comment from AJ saying that you look bored ASF. Yeah, that's from the fans' perspective. So I don't know, but Charlotte gets the win. They move on in the play-in tournament. They're actually playing right now as we are speaking against the Orlando Magic. So they're playing the Orlando Magic in the play-in tournament. So the Miami Heat, they are officially eliminated from the play-in tournament, and yeah, they're officially eliminated from the play-in tournament. All right, so now let's move on to the nightcap of that game. The Portland Trail Blazers and the Phoenix Suns. Number 7 seed Phoenix taking on number 8 seed Portland Trail Blazers. Phoenix had a lead in this one with 3 minutes left in this game, but then that kid right there, Danny Avija, who is flying underneath the radar right now in the NBA, he just went off in this game. 41 points. Had 7 rebounds, I believe. That's what I'm reading. Yes, 7 rebounds, 12 assists, and he had 2 blocks in this game, and he had 3 3-pointers in this game. AJ, so what are your thoughts on his efforts for the Portland Trail Blazers, and then they go on the road and beat the Phoenix Suns?
That really helped their team. if he wasn't there, then that probably would have been a blowout by Suns.
Yeah, yeah, AJ. Yeah. So, and speaking about the Suns, being the seventh seed, very surprised that they were the seventh seed this year because in the preseason, I thought that Phoenix was in real rebuild mode. Like they lose KD, you lose Bradley Beal, like you lose guys in Phoenix, and probably the only one standing was Devin Booker. So I thought Phoenix was going to pretty much be a rebuild, not make the play-in, basically a lower tier team in the West, but they proved everyone wrong, but they proved everyone wrong, being that seventh seed. And even though they fall short to Portland, but Portland, what a year for them! And by the way, if you guys haven't seen Danny Avdija's stats like throughout 9 games, it is just impressive, and I'm surprised people are not talking about him more before this playing game. So AJ, so here's a fun fact about this kid right here, Danny Avdija. So, all right, so did you know he scored? Wait, hold on. All right, so did you know he scored 20 plus points in 9 straight games?
That's impressive.
20 plus in 9 straight games. Crazy, right? And in those games, he increases his points. Like, for example, he scored 20 in his first 2, 28, and it went down to 26. But then from 26 went up to 29, 35, 41. So, like, he's, like, getting better and better and better, and he's getting hot at the right time, AJ. So what are your final thoughts on this one about basically his performance, Portland Trail Blazers, and basically the Phoenix Suns? So what are your final thoughts on this?
He's standing out in all those games. Really helped his team, and now they're in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and you guys heard it right. Portland Trail Blazers, they are in the playoff. They are in the playoff. They will now be the 7th seed, and they will play the San Antonio Spurs. So, AJ, so we'll get into that once we talk about the playoff bracket. But now let's talk about the nightcap with the Warriors and the Clippers. I didn't see this game because obviously I live in the East Coast. So, and this game, was a bit late for me. A bit too late. But what a game this was. Steph Curry putting his team on his back as the 10 seed. It looked like Golden State was done, but Golden State, they find a way. Steph Curry going off with 35 points, 4 assists, and a steal in this game. I scored 7 threes in this game. So, AJ, so what are your thoughts on this? The Warriors with the Clippers.
I really expected Curry to win and put his team on his back since Jimmy Butler, I think, got hurt. So,
Yeah.
I really expected him to carry.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. Jimmy Butler was hurt in this game, so he was out. But Steph Curry put his team on his back. The Warriors haven't had the best season, but being the 10 seed, they went on the road, eliminated the Clippers. Which Clippers, that's gonna be another topic that and that can last a long time in this show. But we're not gonna talk about the Clippers. We're gonna talk about how success of the Warriors and Steph Curry putting his team on his back, and now they will live to play another game, and they will play the Phoenix Suns in the play-in. So now this is the time, the playoff bracket. So here's the playoff bracket, guys. Golden State, as you can see there on the West, winning their game. Phoenix winning theirs. We didn't talk about the Sixers Magic game. I wasn't able to put an overlay for that one, but Philly wins close game, but Andre Drummond hits a 3-pointer in the dagger. Wait, they put that wrong. I just realized that AJ, like they put this wrong here. No, wait, no, they're right. This playing format throwing me off, but Orlando loses. They play Charlotte, and then Philadelphia, the Sixers, they will play the Boston Celtics in the first round. So All right, so AJ, the Hornets are playing right now against the Magic, and it's not looking good for the Hornets right now. It's not looking good. They're down by 20 to the Magic, but it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. So, who do you got as the 8th seed in the West? Let's go with the West first. Who do you got as the 8th seed in the West?
I got the Magic.
The West.
Oh, the West. The West. Warriors.
Golden State. All right. So Golden State will have to go on the road in this game and go to Phoenix. So all right, so you got Golden State, them taking on OKC. Interesting. All right, so and then AJ, you just said the Magic as the 8th seed for the East, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So that's the case. The playoff format is set. So if you guys been watching this show, we like to do a lot of predictions. And I usually would have my yellow notepad to take all this, but unfortunately, I have a lot of stuff in there and it gets stuck in there. So I got this black book right here that is going to be called the Book of Predictions. So basically, all we're going to put in this book is predictions. NBA, it could be NHL, it could be MLB, anything predictions will go in this book. So AJ, so you're going to be the first guest that will have a prediction in this book, including me and Tony. But you're going to be the first guest that's going to be on this book. So pretty historic. So, all right. So let's start with San Antonio and Portland. So, who do you got winning that series, AJ, and how many games?
I'm gonna go San Antonio in 5.
All right, so you got San Antonio in 5 games. Okay. All right, so what about the Nuggets and the Timberwolves?
Timberwolves in 4.
Oh, T-Wolves in 4, and that's a sweep. Okay, interesting. All right, what about the Lakers and the Rockets?
I'm gonna have to go with the Rockets in 6.
6 games. Okay. All right. So what about OKC and Golden State?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with OKC.
In how many games?
I go 5.
5 games. All right. Solid. All right. So that's out in the West. Now, what about the East? So let's start with the Celtics and the Sixers. Who do you got on that side of the bracket? Who you got winning in basically how many games?
Celtics in 6.
6 games. All right. What about the Knicks and the Hawks?
Knicks in 5.
In 5. Okay. 5 games. A pretty pressure-packed playoff for the Knicks, because if they get out in this first round, it might not be good for that Knicks front office. But moving on. Cavs, Raptors. Who you got winning?
Cavs in 6.
6 games. All right. And now who you got between Detroit and Orlando?
Magic in 7. 7 or 6.
Wait, hold on. Who you got winning?
Magic.
How many games?
6.
Okay. A 1-8 upset. All right, AJ. Well, that's a big time upset. If that's the case. That's an upset. So, all right. So that's the first round. So, how about let's do a second round, because we got time. We got plenty of time. All right. So AJ. So if that's the case, it would be from your bracket. It would be San Antonio against Minnesota for that second round. And who you got in that one?
I don't know. Probably Spurs in 7.
Spurs in 7. Okay. 7 games. All right. So if that's the case, from your bracket, we'd be talking about OKC versus the Rockets.
OKC.
And
in 6.
in 6. All right. So that means for the Western Conference Final, you got the Spurs versus OKC for the Western Conference Final. Who you got winning?
Spurs.
Okay, Spurs, how many games?
I'll go 6.
6 games. All right, so that means you got San Antonio getting out the West. All right, so what about the East? So in this case, it would be Boston versus New York for the second round. Who you got?
New York in 5.
All right. New York in 5 games. All right. And then Cleveland versus the Magic.
Might have to go Magic. Magic in 6.
Oh my goodness. Another upset. Oh my goodness. All right, AJ, you riding heavily for the Magic here. Magic. So that means it would be the Knicks versus the Magic in the Eastern Conference Finals. Who you got winning that one?
Knicks in 5.
5 games. All right. So if that's the case, we would have a rematch of the 2000 NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs versus the New York Knicks in the finals. And who you got winning the finals, AJ? Who you got?
San Antonio.
How many games?
6.
All right. So that means they would win in New York's court. They would win on the road. All right, AJ. Very interesting predictions. All right, guys. So just to sum up AJ's bracket, he got Golden State as the 8th seed. And then for San Antonio versus Portland, San Antonio winning in 5 games. The Timberwolves in a sweep to the Nuggets. The Rockets beating the Lakers in 6 games. And then OKC beating Golden State in 5 games. And then for the East, Boston beating the Sixers in 6 games. And then for the 8th seed, AJ got Magic as the 8th seed. Knicks versus Hawks. The Knicks winning in 5 games to the Hawks. The Cavs winning in 6 games to the Raptors. And then last but not least, the upset of the bracket, the Magic upsetting the Pistons for the 1-8 game. So that will lead us to the second round. Spurs beats the T-Wolves in 7 games. OKC beats Houston in 6 games. Knicks beat the Celtics in 5 games. And then the Magic beats the Cavs in 6 games. So for the Western Conference Finals, AJ got the Spurs beating OKC in 6 games. And then for the Eastern Conference Finals, the Knicks beating the Magic in 5 games. And then last but not least, for the NBA Finals, AJ got the Spurs winning against the Knicks in 6 games. All right, AJ. Very interesting. Interesting bracket you got there. But hey, I guess we'll see what happens, AJ, because, if you get those predictions right, and if you guys have been watching this show in the past, we record this, and then we post it in a future show of the results. So I guess good luck, AJ, and I guess we'll see if this video will be here in about a week or two. So,
All right, we'll see.
So, all right. So let me give my analysis of the playoff real quick, and then we'll do the Q&A. All right, AJ? All right, so pretty interesting picks you got there, AJ, with Golden State, Phoenix, obviously Steph Curry versus Devin Booker, with Phoenix. I might agree with you, AJ, with that Golden State being the 8th seed. It's just Steph Curry. He's got that clutch gene in him. He's been in the championships before, been in the NBA Finals before. So that'll put them as the 8th seed. Charlotte, Magic, not to cheat or anything, but I'm literally seeing the Magic up by 20 over Charlotte. So I'll probably put Orlando at that 8th seed. And then Lakers, Rockets would be Rockets would be that upset pick. So I agree with you, AJ, with that one. And then you got the Rockets winning in 6 games. I'm gonna go 5 games here, AJ. I'm gonna go 5 games here for the Rockets. I think Lakers being banged up. No Luca, no Austin Reeves. By the way, yes, Coach Tony, I'm waiting for you to get on so that I can handle that. So can you please come ASAP so that I can, yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna go Rockets in 5. T Wolves Nuggets. I'm gonna disagree with you, AJ. I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. I'm gonna go with the Nuggets, and they're gonna win in 6 games. I'm going Nuggets in 6. So Nuggets in 6. Spurs, Trailblazers. I go Spurs. They're gonna win, and they're gonna win in 5 games. And they're gonna win in 5 games. Um, then for the East, Celtics. They're gonna win. I'm gonna go Celtics, and they're gonna win in 5 games. I'm gonna go Celtics in 5. Knicks. They're gonna win 5 games. So I'm gonna agree with you there, AJ. 5 games. Cleveland's gonna win. I'm gonna give them 5. I think Cleveland wins in 5. Toronto, first time in a playoff in a while since when they won their championship in 2019. So I got Cleveland win that one. And then AJ, I'm gonna disagree with you with Detroit Magic. I'm gonna go with the Pistons. Pistons, they're gonna win 5 games. I'm gonna go with the Pistons in 5. So that's Detroit. So let's see, we got Detroit and Cleveland. I'm gonna go Detroit. They're gonna win in 6. So Detroit in 6. And then OKC and the Rockets. That's gonna be a tough series for the Thunder, but I got OKC and they're gonna win in 7. OKC, I think it goes the distance. OKC will win in 7 games. Nuggets, Spurs. It's gonna be a tough series. I'm gonna go Spurs. Spurs, they're gonna win 7 games. Spurs gonna win in 7, so that means it will be okay. Then Knicks, Celtics. I got Celtics winning in 6 games. So Celtics will win in 6, and then it will be Pistons, Celtics. Celtics will win in. I think Celtics can win 6 games. I got Celtics in 6, and then OKC will win in a game 7 at home. Then that means it will be Boston, OKC, and I'm going for the Boston Celtics to win the championship. And the Boston Celtics will win their, I believe, 19th championship. And yeah, so that is my bracket, guys. So AJ, so what are your thoughts on the bracket before we Q&A?
It's good, but OKC and Boston. I think I got OKC.
Really? Okay.
If they make it, yeah, OKC.
Okay. Hey, I'm just saying with Boston, they got Tatum back, they got Jaylen Brown, they got that championship experience. Like, I'm not saying OKC doesn't have that experience either, but I don't know. Just I'm gonna go Boston. But I guess we'll see what happens in the NBA playoffs. Playoffs start tomorrow. Play-in is going on right now as we're speaking. 8 seats will be decided tonight. So that is the NBA playoffs, guys. And that is our predictions for me and AJ. All right, AJ, so you ready for your Q&A?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, guys, apologies for the technical difficulties with the major feedback. I'm waiting for Coach Tony to get on so then I can handle this stuff. So once Coach Tony gets on, I will get off and come back on, guys. So apologies for technical difficulties. And, so let's do this Q&A, AJ. So, all right, AJ. So, what inspired you to play basketball?
My mom played when she was in high school, so I just wanted to continue the legacy. And my grandpa played, and my aunt.
I got you. So pretty much it runs in the family.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So what made you decide to play other sports besides basketball?
Just to see what it feels like to play other sports besides it. Because I started with baseball, and then I went to basketball right after.
Gotcha. All right, all right. So for basketball, which side of the ball you like playing more, offense or defense, and why?
Defense, because if I steal the ball, I could get a layup, a bucket right after.
Gotcha. All right, all right. So what's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
Um, I could get more condition at practice, more work. It shows how much I learned. I could get to know new people, win games, stuff like that.
Gotcha. All right. So what is something that you like least about playing basketball?
Um, Mostly taking close game losses, or if we're winning and we lose. If we're winning by a lot and then they come back and we lose.
Mm. Yeah, those definitely hurt. Yeah, those definitely hurt. You're up big, a lead, but then you just lose at the end. Yeah. Oh yeah, those hurt. Those hurt big time. So AJ, so what motivates you to keep playing?
What'd you say?
What motivates you to keep playing?
Um, my coaches tell me to keep pushing, keep working, and every loss comes with a lesson.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yes. Uh, when you definitely lose, people take it not as a loss but as a lesson. So I'm really glad that you know that you don't take it as a loss, you take it as a lesson. So very good job for you, AJ. So what are your strengths as a basketball player?
Um, I'm quick, aggressive.
Hmm?
Uh, I have okay IQ. I have good shooting.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So what is something that you need to improve on and why?
Mostly my IQ, the type of passes I make, what type of passes I make at the right time. Um, Getting a little bit more quicker, stuff like
Gotcha.
that.
Gotcha. All right. So what is your training slash practice schedule like during the week? Oh yeah. So what is your training slash practice schedule like during the week?
I have basketball practice Monday through Thursday, and then Friday I have off, and then most of the time Saturday and Sunday we're probably traveling to Atlanta or South Carolina for 3SSB.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So what is your favorite move on the basketball court?
Probably in and out cross or Euro step.
Hmm, Gotcha. So in and out cross to get past the defender, and then when you get to the basket, you're gonna step.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
Um, Before the game, my mom calls me over and she tells me this verse: "When God's with you, no one's against you."
Amen. 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 For sure. All right. So what are your long-term goals as a basketball player?
To make it to college, get signed to Duke, and then make it to the NBA.
Right, Duke. Pretty big goal right there with Duke. Great basketball program. And then obviously Duke, we've all seen Duke, AJ. It's like a pipeline to the NBA. So pretty much getting at Duke and then being in the rotation at Duke pretty much guarantees you to be in the NBA. So, hey, AJ, that's a big goal right there. Hey, hopefully you get there, man. Hopefully you get there. So keep on working. I'm telling you, you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there for sure. All right. So, what are your? Wait, I said that. Who do you idolize to?
Um, Probably, yeah, probably Anthony Edwards, because he's like a two-way player.
Gotcha. All right. And also, AJ, you said something about you being quick and aggressive. And Anthony Edwards, he's pretty much the same. He's quick and aggressive, and then plus he got the athleticism too. So, and then he's like crazy Anthony Edwards. So, all right. a pretty good idol you chose. Pretty good. All right. So, what is your favorite NBA or college basketball team, and why?
Um, Minnesota Timberwolves, cause Anthony Edwards plays on there, and I like how like they like work together.
Okay. So, I thought your favorite team was the Orlando Magic because you got the Magic all the way from the Eastern Conference Finals. So, all right. So let me backtrack real quick. So, AJ, so why you got the Orlando Magic all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals?
I go for the underdogs. For like Paolo is gonna get clutch.
Okay. All right, just asking, just asking. All right. So if you could meet any sports athlete, it could be a basketball player, it could be a football player, it could be a soccer player, it could be any athlete in sports. Who would it be and why?
LeBron,
LeBron James. Okay. Okay, why LeBron?
go. He's the greatest of all time.
Pretty sure my co-host will say something about that once he gets on. So yeah, so he might have something to say about that. But let's move on, AJ. So besides basketball and the other sports you have played in, what other sport would you like to try and why?
Soccer. I like to do soccer
Soccer. Okay, why soccer?
because you have to work more as a team since it's like a bigger field, and you have to be like really, really like have good legs and quick, athletic.
Oh yeah, for sure. And especially with soccer players, footwork. Definitely, that's the most important key with soccer players. And if you got that footwork, everything will take care of itself. So, all right. And then last and final question, AJ. What are your favorite hobbies slash interests to do outside of basketball?
Um, Probably travel the world, go to different places.
Gotcha. So, all right. So, what are your like favorite places to travel to?
Um, I really like New York.
Mm.
New York is nice. I want to go there. I've been there, but I haven't been there in like the winter. I want to see the snow and stuff.
Oh yeah, New York in the winter. Obviously the snow, and obviously it gets cold over there, AJ. New York cold is not like Florida cold. I'm telling you. So, eh, yeah, I'm just telling you over there in New York. I've never been to New York, so but I definitely heard about experiences. It's definitely cold up there, and it's a different animal compared to Florida. So, and if you do go over there, New York for winter, just make sure to bundle up. All right, multiple layers, not one jacket, multiple layers. All right, AJ. So that is the Q&A section. All right, Coach Tony, I will get off and come back on
Why you change the color to green?
because to match our podcast. But Tony, I'll come back on. Come back
Bro,
on.
that's not our guest color, bro. Our guest color was blue, bro.
Oh, whoops. Okay, Coach. I gotta come back off.
You-
Come back.
you're not allowed to be on Bruce's show anymore. You over here,
Okay, Tony, we can talk later, but I gotta
you,
get off and
you,
come back on because of technical
you
difficulties.
over here, acting like you a Celtic fan now.
Uh, Tony, we'll talk once I get back. Okay.
You see how he trying to rush off AJ. You see how my co-host be playing me. Oh, and then he gonna just dip out. Oh, I'm about to whoop his behind. All right, AJ.
I can't hear you.
That's not good. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me now?
Can't hear.
Still can't hear.
Uh-oh.
Take your hand off and say you can't hear.
Man, what's going on here? All right. One sec. I don't know what that is. All right, let me All right, testing one. Can you hear me now? You're muted. Testing one, two. Can you hear me now?
Nah, I still can't hear you.
What the heck? Audience, give me a hear me.
I can't hear you. It still doesn't work.
I can hear on this.
Can't hear you. It still doesn't work.
Audience, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Audience, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me.
Ask him if he wants you to exit and come back in.
Do I exit and come back on?
Oh, the audience can hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Go on and come back in. Um, well, fans, this is the joy of going live. Sometimes you come on and you have technical difficulties. Um, so as he gets that fixed, as my co-host was talking about the NBA playoffs, we all know, hands down, I feel like OKC is going to win it all. Even though I'm not an OKC fan, but I know how I have a feeling. I got a feeling they're going to repeat. Um, Underdog, you know, we got to root for those San Antonio Spurs. All right, AJ's back. Let's see if he can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. See. We got to get it. See, that's how you got to do. You got to get it fixed, man. StreamYard, we gotta fix your software. All right, AJ. So, let's get into your show and tell. Do you, before I get started, do you have any trophies or anything you want to show your audience before we get into it?
Probably like my medals.
Oh, that's
Medals,
great. Right?
rings.
That's great. Everybody call you the GOAT. Let's see why.
All right. It doesn't. All right. So do I like just show it or do I like explain what it is?
How they gonna know how you won it, AJ, if you don't tell them?
All right. All right.
Come on, Brody. Come on, Brody. Come on, Brody.
I got it one by one. One by.
Y'all bear with my boy AJ. This is his first podcast, so he learning on the fly.
My AAU Worlds, I think second or third place.
AAU Worlds, hey, that's lit up there. I can't wait to get my boys up there.
And then I got. Oh, I don't even know which one. This one.
Flip it around. Oh, bet it's like an MVP or something.
I think it's all tournament.
See, I knew it was all something.
And then second place Super Regionals.
Okay.
You'll have to go one by one.
And then my Puerto Rico medal.
Championship.
Rico. I need to go on vacation out there.
And then I don't know what this one was. I think it's probably another MVP.
I see that's why you got mom there to help you. Mom know where you going them from.
And then another. Oh, I think this one.
Test.
No, this is my school MVP medal.
Hey! That's the number one MVP right there. You win MVP at school league, bro. That means that holds more weight than anything.
Test.
Don't put that one away. You got to put that around your neck for the rest of the show.
All right.
That MVP from the school league, school, bro. That holds more weight than all of them. Yeah.
And then
Oh, my bad. You sound good, Carlos. Sound
Oh
good.
yeah, we're good.
Yeah, you sound
Okay,
good.
all right, we're good. All right.
Hoop TV championship. What is this? Oh, I don't know which one this one is.
That's why you got mom there.
What's for all?
Oh, that was one of the AAU championships you won with Central Florida Phoenix.
See, use your lifeline, AJ.
And then Super Six champions.
Ooh, that one's nice. I like that one.
Mhm.
He's got you beat, Carlos.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Interesting.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
Interesting.
Fourth grade. I think this was Gladiator Games
Okay.
champions.
Not bad.
This is another Gladiator Games, I think.
That was bronze though.
Oh, yeah, bronze.
Hey, a medal's a medal.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a participation trophy, so
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Gladiator Games first.
you're doing a lot of gladiator games. We're gonna have to talk about that.
AAU.
This was the Hoop TV King of the Court.
Ooh.
You hear that, Carlos? King of the court.
Yeah.
I think he'll cook you, Carlos.
Why am I getting involved in all this? Like, why am I getting involved in all this? Like AJ's moment, like I'm just sitting back and then I'm getting strays. Like, oh my god, like poor me over here. My goodness,
Carlos, man, stop it.
like poor me.
And then my second place,
Okay, second place.
my all tournament MVP.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, tournament.
MVP,
That's it.
most valuable playmaker.
Yeah.
I don't know what medal this one is.
Like he got so many medals, Carlos. He forgot how he won them.
It's starting to become too much.
Oh, he came prepared. Look at the background. Hey, step aside, AJ, so Carlos could see. Look. He came prepared. Boy, look at that shrine right there.
Yeah, I told him, hey, showcase all your medals, all your trophies, all your accolades. Just showcase all of it.
You're not
And then
playing.
my Halloween Havoc medal.
I think those were like when we first started.
Yeah, this was one of my first medals I ever got. I think this was baseball, I think.
Baseball.
Baseball, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos know how I feel about baseball players.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
And that's not a stray, Carlos.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Hold on. I didn't hear. What was those again?
Two Marcus McGee finalists.
Oh, so you came down here. So you came down here to was that up north or in South Florida?
Oh, it was up north.
Up north.
Where Sepa? One of them Sepa. The
No,
other
it's in
one-
Florida,
Yeah, up north.
Orlando.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to ask, was it in Orlando, Tavares, or what's the other place he do up there? He do it at 3 different locations. It's
Yeah,
Tavares,
Jamestown,
Orlando, and what was
Big
the other?
House.
The other one is closer to Tampa.
Is that Wesley Chapel?
Carlos, you know?
I think it's just Orlando and Tavares, Tony.
Okay, man. Now I'm catching strays.
And then another AAU gold medal.
Gotta go medal.
Went to the rings.
And then last one, another, I think it's AAU,
Hmm.
and then
I'm about to say the job's not finished.
Hmm.
You got that shrine down there.
got more. Then I got my first ring, my Easter Classic.
A ring?
The rings, yep.
Okay. You got a ring too?
Uh,
Rings, Carlos. Rings.
Hold on. Rings with an S. Okay.
this was my King of the Court that I won.
King of the court. Okay.
Okay.
This was the PSD tournament.
Mm. We got to pull up to that event one day, Carlos.
This was
Maybe.
state champions.
State. Okay.
This one was we won the tournament where I played King of the Court, and then that's when my basketball school champions,
Hmm.
and then I got the Marcus McGee all tournament thing,
Yo.
Yeah.
and then I got for my AAU team sports banquet, the Hustle Award.
You know how I love those awards, Carlos.
What?
The
Flex?
all hustle award. That means you was everywhere.
There you go. Yeah.
It reminds me of one of my players, Mateo, little Mateo. That boy everywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my little guy right there. That boy everywhere.
Definitely a very underrated award.
And then my first trophy I ever got, my dance trophy.
Yeah. Uh oh. Should we put him on the spot, Carlos?
What, his first trophy?
He said his first dance trophy.
Oh, dance trophy. Oh, you guys dance
And then
too? Hmm.
That boy do it all.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's not be rude. Let's let him finish. Let's let him finish.
Okay.
Let's let
and
him
then I
cook.
got the Aurora Award for my school. And then a baseball trophy, another baseball trophy, and then another baseball trophy, and then another baseball trophy. And last one, another baseball trophy. And then the champions TNBA.
Mm,
Mhm.
I like that one.
Very nice one.
And that's it.
All right.
I'll fix it here.
Yeah, that's everything.
All right, man. I loved it. I loved it. I love it. You get one. You get one of these, AJ. A lot of awards, a lot of accomplishments. You earned every single one of them, and we are extremely proud of you, right, Carlos?
Yeah. All hustle, all tournament MVP, and then plus MVPs on top of that. Pretty impressive, AJ.
Thank you,
And,
thank you.
and of course, the most important one around his neck, the school MVP.
Mm, there you go.
Yeah, buddy. Like he ain't gonna want to. Like after this show, he ain't gonna want to take it off. He was like, "Yeah."
No.
All right, so let's get into your show and tell. All right, since Carlos started the show, I'm gonna let him. I'm quarterback the show and tell.
Okay.
Um, because he's starting to be a podcast veteran over here. Fun fact, y'all. I'm just tell you. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Yeah, I troll Carlos. I throw some strays at Carlos. But I am extremely proud of Carlos. He done came a long, long, long way. Um, and I'm getting him prepared for him starting his journalist career. and I wish Carlos nothing but success. You know, he's about to be in the big leagues in what, a few months now. You heading off to college
Yeah, a few months.
in a few months. So yeah, I'm gonna miss this. That's why I give Carlos so much, so much grief, because when he goes off to college, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna miss all this. He gonna be on doing this grown man stuff. He ain't gonna have time for old Coach T no more.
Eh,
So,
I don't know what happens down the line, but but we'll worry about that when it gets there. But Coach Tony, we did debut something on this show, though. We did debut something on this show. We got the book of predictions. So we talked about
the book of predictions.
so
He's gonna do that.
so I was gonna do on the yellow notepad that I do for note taking, but however, there's a lot of stuff in there, and it gets I sometimes forget. But we got a book just for predictions. So Tony, AJ was the first guest on this show to put his predictions on there, which it was the NBA playoffs. So I'm gonna just quickly go through them so that we can get to the show and tell. So I'm gonna bring the bracket back up, and then I'm gonna quickly go through it.
He just want to put me on blast, y'all. You see how he do me? He want to put me. He want to come. I get on here, want to have a nice, fun show, tell AJ story, and he want to put me on blast about the NBA playoffs.
No. I'm just saying about AJ's predictions because obviously we already did our predictions. So probably if we have time later on the show, we might get your predictions too, Tony. Maybe at the end of the show. But so AJ got Spurs beating Trailblazers.
I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one for the Spurs. It ain't gonna be easy
in 5 games. T-Wolves.
I don't know about 5.
T-Wolves sweeping the Nuggets.
What?
Yep.
He must be an Ant-Man fan.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can tell because they say some outrageous stuff like that. Talking about they gonna sweep the 3-time MVP. And y'all, do you know about playoff Jamal Murray, Mr. AJ? Do you know about playoff Jamal? And you talking about they gonna sweep him?
Not better than Anthony Edwards.
Bruh, come on, bro.
Okay. You got the Rockets beating the Lakers in 6 games.
Why you being a hater, bro?
OKC beating Golden State in 5 games.
Oh, Golden State won today?
Oh no,
yesterday.
He made his prediction on the 8 seed who's gonna be the 8 seed between Golden State and Phoenix.
Oh, of course they're gonna beat Phoenix.
Yeah. So for the East, you got the Celtics beating the Sixers in 6 games.
I don't even see it going 6.
Okay. Then you got the Knicks beating the Hawks in 5 games.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. And then you got the Cavaliers beating the Raptors in 6 games.
I don't know about that one either.
And then Tony, pretty surprising one right here. The Magic beating the Pistons in 6 games.
Dude, the Magic is eliminated.
No, they're playing right now against the Hornets.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be.
All right.
Oh yeah, man, I thought they was gone because they lost. They lost the other night.
Yeah, they did, but the playoffs.
I thought they lost when they lost. Yeah, when they lost the other night, I thought they was out.
Nope, they're still in. So that's for the East. And then for the second round, the Spurs beating the Timberwolves in 7 games. Then you got OKC beating the Rockets in 6 games. And then for the East, the Knicks beating the Celtics in 5 games. And then he got the Magic beating the Cavs in 6 games. So you know what that means to me, right?
Bruh. I'm gonna be nice to our guests. I'm gonna be nice to our guests. He is an MVP, so I'm gonna be nice to our guest.
And also, he likes to root for the underdog. He said so. Yeah, so AJ root for the underdog. So that means we got the Spurs OKC Western Conference Final, and AJ, you got the Spurs beating beating OKC in 6 games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Spurs beating OKC in 6 games, Tony. And then the Knicks beating the Magic in 5 games. So
You haven't been watching the Pistons at all this year, have you?
I have. They don't got
No,
Kate Cunningham no more.
you can't.
So for the NBA Finals, Tony, if you turn back the clock, this is a rematch of the 2000 NBA Finals between the Knicks and the Spurs in the year 2000. The Spurs will beat the Knicks in 6 games, according to AJ. So AJ's NBA champion is the Spurs.
So let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
The Spurs,
San Antonio.
with their core, their very first playoff run, you got to win it all in their
Yep.
very first playoff run.
We listen, we don't judge, right, Tony?
Hey, I said I'm gonna be nice. He's our guest. I'm gonna be nice. Now, if we weren't on the podcast, I'd rip him a new one. But we on the podcast.
So
Don't drop your device, sir.
So that's in the book of predictions. The first prediction in this book.
I can't wait till you put that on, and I want to hear Lambo and Cash don't know anything about basketball.
Oh no, don't worry. And also, guys, for this book, it's also for the Lambo and Cal show too. So,
I can't wait to hear Lambo's prediction.
yeah, so we'll talk about that Lambo and Cal show later on. But AJ, so let's get into your show and tell. So let's get into the pictures. But before we do the pictures, we did have a contest for the best overlays in the 100th episode, and the winner was Tate Medina out of Texas, football player from Texas, plays receiver, plays linebacker. Pretty much, he plays on both sides of the ball. Plays over there in Texas. This was a photo of him for his media day. So, AJ, so what are your thoughts on this picture right here that won the contest for episode 100?
It's nice. Nice media day, nice background. The U for UM. And that's the U for UM, right?
I don't know if he was trying to do it for UM or probably just showing off his gloves.
Oh, all right.
Yep.
No, he's from Texas, so he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He's a Texas boy, so I don't think he's repping UM.
Nope.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice background.
All right. All right, so that is Tate Medina. That's the person who won the contest for episode 100. We are doing another one for episode 200. So here are the overlays for episode 200. So basically, AJ, I'm going to put the overlays out, and basically you're going to give me your rating from 1 to 10. Okay?
All right.
All right, so this is Landon Avery, football player. So how do you rate this 1 out of 10?
I give it a 9.
A 9. Okay, why a 9?
It's a nice trophy.
Okay, nice trophy. And is that it?
Gators, Florida Gators. Florida boys, so yeah, nice team.
All right. All right, so just the team name and then the trophy.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So this is Carter Penn, basketball player, middle school player. So what are your thoughts on this one, AJ? 1 out of 10.
10.
Okay,
like the background, CP3 playing in a competitive camp combine.
Oh yeah, the CP3 middle school combine. If you guys know about that one of the best combines in the country for middle school players. like you, AJ. So Carter Penn was a part of that. That was his photo shoot, and so that is Carter Penn, who was on this show. And yeah, this is Parker Floyd, um, basketball player. So, all right, so AJ, so what are your thoughts from 1 out of 10?
I think a 10.
A
I feel like
10?
I've seen him before. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
10. I like how like the background does that, and it's just him.
All right. All right.
Nice picture, nice edit.
Gotcha. All right. So pretty much a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. All right. So this is Tice Hamill, the Texas basketball player. I interviewed him back a few episodes ago. Very good kid out of Texas. Plays for Houston Hoops. He plays on the EYBL circuit, I think the junior EYBL circuit. And this is first game. So AJ, so what are your thoughts on this one? 1 out of 10.
It's a good picture. Probably like a 9, 10.
A 9 or a 10?
Yeah. Oh, a 9. One of them. I'll probably give it a 10.
Or 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. 9.5.
There you go. There we go. All right, so why 9.5?
It's a good picture. Like his shoes, Kobe's.
Gotcha. All right.
Nice uniform. That says LeBron.
No, that says his team Legion. Legion.
Oh, okay.
And imagine there's a team called Team LeBron and it's got LeBron's name on it. Like,
All right. Let's move on.
yeah, Tony. When you watch the show back, yeah, you're definitely gonna see something similar to that. But here's Tice Hamill again. Same game. So AJ, so what are you thinking from 1 out of 10?
10. 9.5 again.
Okay.
10. Yeah.
10? Yeah. All right.
Like,
All right, so why 10?
10.
again, like the shoes, defense. That's like something I like.
Gotcha. All right. All right, so this is Zion Kirkland, U football player. So AJ, so how do you rate this 1 out of 10?
10.
A 10. Okay, why a 10?
Because he's a young football player. He has a long time ahead of him.
Yeah, he got a very long time for his age. So, all right, so this is Rockwell Rouse, baseball player, a very young baseball player. So this is him basically replicating his rings, pretty much mimicking Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So AJ, so what are your thoughts on this 1 out of 10?
10.
10. All right, so why a 10?
The rings. There's a lot of rings.
I told you, Carlos, this picture was a 10.
All right, so just the rings?
Yeah.
That's all that matter.
Okay. All right. So this is Rockwell Rouse again. This is basically a picture of him. So AJ, so how do you rate this 1 out of 10?
Basically, a picture of him.
Or a photo shoot, probably one or the other.
Come on, Carlos.
Probably like another 10.
Okay, another 10. Okay. All right, so this is Rockwell Rouse again. So AJ, so how do you rate this 1 out of 10?
Another 10. Like how like they have the little red light.
All right. So the red light. Okay.
It took another baseball player to point that out. You know that, right? You know that, Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
It took another baseball player to point that out.
Oh yeah, definitely did. All right. Last but not least, Rockwell Rouse again. Last picture of him. So AJ, so how do you? So what are your thoughts on this 1 out of 10?
Another 10.
Oh my goodness, 4 10s in a row for Rockwell. So So what makes this one a 10?
I like how like the lighting, the background.
Okay, so light in the background. Gotcha.
Yeah, picture's nice.
Oh, Carlos.
Yeah.
You remember Gracie, right? Who we interviewed?
Oh yeah, I do.
She said y'all be safe, have a great weekend. So she tuned in to tell us that.
Uh, and she's doing her thing now. She, you've seen her now. She's doing interviews with college baseball players, guys. Like she's like interviewing female college baseball players, like D1.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. Our guests do big things when they get off after the show. So, hey,
yeah. So shout out to you, Gracie,
out to Gracie.
for interviewing those D1 college female players, softball players. Hey, shout out to you. D1 is big. All right, so this is Sergio Restrepo for Colombia, repping his flag Colombia, and then soccer player plays for Orlando FC, their MLS academy. So AJ, so how do you rate this one out of 10?
Another 10.
Okay, so why a 10?
Cause both Colombian and I like Orlando City soccer.
Gotcha. All right, Orlando City. All right.
Oh, so you're
Right.
Colombian. You're Colombian, AJ.
Yeah, I'm Colombian and Puerto Rican.
Oh.
Yes.
So on that note, I'm gonna leave this show into Carlos's hands because y'all both are cut from the same cloth. I'm kidding. I ain't going nowhere, AJ. Carlos is Colombian and Puerto Rican too.
There we go. There you go, AJ. Yes, sir. All right. All right. So that is Sergio, guys, Colombia, repping his country. That's very well done. All right. So this is Isaiah Smith, California basketball player. So AJ, how do you rate this one out of 10?
9.
A 9? Okay.
Yeah.
9.
Why? I like his shoes. Background's nice.
All right. All right.
Only on this show will a 9 be a downgrade. Only
I know,
on this
right?
episode will a 9 be a downgrade.
I know, right? All right. So AJ, so same photo here. So
No, you don't have to rate this one. It's the same photo. It's just a continuation.
yeah, so as you guys can see there, back and forth, basically,
Yeah.
crossover. All right,
Just
so
him.
this is,
No, I was just saying that was just him doing the crossover.
yeah. All right, so this is Hudson Santiago, BJJ, female artist, female fighter. AJ, how do you rate this one out of 10?
A 10.
All right, so why a 10?
The medals and the belts.
Mm-hmm. All right, so basically accomplishments, the medals and the belts.
Yeah.
You want to tell AJ the story about her carrying that big belt through the airport?
Oh, yeah. So basically, Hudson was carrying a belt. I don't know if it's on there, but I think it is. She was carrying a belt that she won in the airport.
It was that one right there, the one in the background, the one that has the NA on it.
Oh yeah, so that one.
She was talking about that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so carrying a belt around the airport, like, hey, big time stuff from Hudson, big time stuff. So
No, he's not telling the story right, AJ. So
yeah, go tell
so what happened was her parents tricked her into showing off the belt, right? But what they didn't tell her was when she put that belt on with the airport, she couldn't put it away. So, and she said that belt was heavy. So, so she got tired of carrying it, so she put it around her waist, and she said her back was hurting so bad walking around carrying that belt. And then she said when she got done, that's when she said her parents tricked her into carrying the belt. And them things are like 10. Those belts are like 10 pounds
Dang.
each. Yeah, pretty heavy.
That's a lot to carry there.
All right, let's go ahead. I think we got a few more. Then we get into your pictures.
So this is Gerkio Hidalgo,
That's my man G right there.
aka G. So obviously, you guys' accomplishments, his medals, and stuff like that. So AJ, so what do you think? 1 out of 10.
A 10,
A 10. Okay, why a 10?
because it shows what he achieves, his achievements, medals and stuff.
All right, gotcha. All right, so this is Bryson Ray, who we had on episode. I don't remember the number of the episode, but he was as of recent. Though. So that's a picture of him, Bryson Ray, quarterback. So AJ, so what do you think of this from 1 out of 10?
A 10.
Okay, so why a 10?
Shows him like working on like either like he's at a game, practice, working on his craft.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I don't know if this was a game, but and I think it was like 7-on-7 because he's wearing that helmet and stuff, and he's wearing like 7-on-7 gear. So probably was a 7-on-7 game. I'm not sure, but that is Bryson Ray, guys. Very cool guy to talk to in that episode. So if you guys want to check it out, Bryson Ray, we had on the podcast. All right, so now let's get into your pictures, AJ. So basically, you do not need to rate your pictures because obviously you're going to rate them over 10. But all I need you to do, I'm going to show the pictures, and basically you're just going to give me a little story behind them, right?
All right.
So here's his first picture, and what's the story behind it?
Puerto Rico elite team. We went to Houston, went 4-0. Hit a buzzer beater in the semifinals to go to the championship.
Nice.
You hit the buzzer beater?
Nah, the big kid in the back with the bun, he got a buzzer beater layup.
Ooh, that's tough. All right. All right, so you guys made it. So you guys won the championship, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, I like it. I love it, in fact. Not like it, I love it. All right. All right, so give me a little story behind this one.
That was in my school, cross country. We ran in a championship, helped my team get to 3rd place. And then I got invited to states, got, I think, 21st out of 171 racers.
And this was for track, right?
This is no cross country.
Cross country.
Yeah.
I'm going to states. That's huge. That is some big time stuff, AJ. Some big time stuff. So congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats to you.
First person. I was the first person to make it to states out of like my whole school.
Big time stuff, AJ. Great job. All right, so this is you. So
yeah.
So give me a little story behind this one.
Oh, that was my first cross country meet that I ever done.
Gotcha. All right. So before we move on to the next thing, our producer Tony, Mama V, she asked me a question just now. She just texted me just now, asking, how did you get into the Puerto Rican team?
We tried out. They did tryouts in Florida and New York, and then they picked the best, and then they did like whoever they think will make the team. Like that number 5 and the big kid, they were on the team already. So then they had to just pick up other kids from like Florida and New York. So they did like a tryout over there in both.
All right, gotcha. All right, Mommy V. So that is the answer to your question.
That's our producer AJ. I asked you that question.
Yes, you're watching right now.
She hardly ever asks guest questions, so she locked in on you AJ.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the support.
You're watching right now. Okay. All right, so AJ, what's the story behind this one?
That's my volleyball championship.
Bro, play volleyball too. Bro,
Hey,
what
Uh,
sport don't you play?
Soccer.
I'm just joking, bro.
Oh,
I'm just joking. Man, that's what's up, man. You're the first guest on here that had awards in 3 different sports.
basketball,
thank
baseball,
you.
volleyball. Mm-hmm. All right, so
And
Bob,
four. Cross country too, man. Making it to states. That's an award.
that's two, yeah.
That's four sports. If when we start our Hall of Fame, man, he might be a nominee, Carlos.
Mm.
For sure.
Definitely a very good idea. All right, let's move on. So AJ, give me a little story behind this one.
That was my. I forgot what the name of the tournament was, but it was a tournament at Game Point. I know. I think it was like Dynasty or something. Um, that was when I was playing up with the ninth grade group. That was our second, I think, second game, and we won by I think 20 points or up. And then Sunday we played and won the championship for ninth grade, and then
Damn.
yeah.
Ninth grade.
So you're playing up on the ninth grade team, or is your whole team playing up?
I'm playing up on a ninth grade team. That's my mom's team, but she collabed with All Stars Are Bright.
So your mom coaching too. Shout out to Coach Mom.
Mhm. There you go. All right. All right. Okay, so give me a little story behind this one, AJ.
That one was the same tournament, but we were playing eighth. That was when I was playing my grade with my mom's team. We went 3-1, lost in the championship.
All right. All right. So what team were you playing? What were you playing for here?
Central Florida Phoenix.
Phoenix. Gotcha. All right. All right. So give me a little story behind this one.
Oh, same tournament. Um, yeah, that game we won by a lot. I think like it was 60 something to 20.
Jeez.
That's a blowout. That's a 40
Whew.
ball. That's a 40 ball right there.
Turn.
Oh,
Here's just a food for thought for you tournament directors. If a team is up by 30 plus, just call the game. Save time. I mean, if y'all that those games will help you get back on time.
that is true.
Yeah,
Just
they
call it.
do that in 2 minutes. If you're up by 20, they just call it mercy rule.
Yeah, mercy. But if you up by 30, man, and if you up by 30 plus, man, just call the game, man. Just call it.
Yeah. So what basically Coach Tony's saying is like you could be up 30 in the on the probably at the end of the first half and probably just call it off right away. Like
And just call it, bro.
yeah,
Man,
just call it off before
just
halftime.
man, I've been seeing scores. Teams been beating teams 102 to like 40. I'm like, just call that game, bro. It's just just call it, bro. This you already know who won. Like it was a first round knockout. Just call the game.
Yeah, that's yeah. All right, so AJ, give me a little story behind this one.
Hey, why your teammate on the ground like that?
I think he just got a rebound. I think he jumped and then tripped. Probably that's when he like tipped it to me, and then that's when I got the rebound. When he tipped it, he probably tripped.
Okay. All right.
And
So give me a
then
little story behind this one.
that was the same game, the 40-point blowout. I hit a nice fadeaway.
There's a fadeaway right there. All right. Tough pick right there. Very tough pick. All right, AJ. So give me a little story behind this one.
I think that was against the team we beat by 40, but the second time we played them, it was like I think we won by like 15 or 20 instead of 40.
Okay. All right. That's cool. All right.
Still a blowout.
Yeah, yeah, still 20 points. That's still, very good win. All right, AJ, so give me a story behind this one.
Yeah, that was the second game against that status elite, I think,
Hmm.
and won that one by I think 20.
Mhm. All right, so what tournament was this over at Game Point?
Dynasty. No, I think it's Dynasty or TNBA.
Gotcha.
Wait, regionals. That was when we lost to WBA for the eighth. No, 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 that wasn't. No, nah, I don't know what tournament it was. I think either Dynasty, TNBA, or AAU.
Okay, I got you. All right. All right, so give me a little story behind this one. Showing off that bling.
That one was the Hoop TV that won the King of the Court.
Okay.
We that one that's our ninth grade playing. I mean our eighth grade playing up ninth grade.
Mm-hmm. All
Where
right.
we beat the team that we lost to on Saturday.
Oh, so you got revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge factor. That's huge. Mm-hmm. All right, so give me a little story behind this one, AJ.
That one we went to Miami. I played with Icebreakers on that one. We went 4-1. We lost to Jet Academy Miami in the
Jazz.
second
Oh, Coach J.
in the championship.
Yeah, Coach J. Yeah, I know that team very well.
Uh,
Jet
Jet
Academy.
Academy.
Yeah, I know that team very well.
Yeah, they're nice.
You met him at you met him when we was at Balling on the Beach, Carlos.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but and isn't Jet Academy uh, Kenny's team?
No, the team that he played, his team is eighth grade. Coach J has the eighth grade boys. That's the 2030. That's the team. That's the team he play. That's the team he played. They have damn, I can't even remember the kids' names.
And isn't Jet Academy like owned by Kenny Smith?
No,
Yeah, yeah, and isn't it Kenny the Jet Smith and
it's
his
not
academy?
owned by Kenny Smith.
Or he has like like he's a part of the organization at least.
No,
Oh,
no.
I thought he was. I guess not. All right. Hey, but a pretty a good gym that you play there, AJ. Over there in Miami, and I think you played at one of the high schools, correct? Over there in Miami.
Yeah, the Slam.
Slam. Yeah, with Slam, probably the most scenic gym in South Florida because right out the window you have downtown Miami in your sights, and then in the other window you have the sights of Marlins Park, Lone Depot Park. Like it's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just beautiful. The only thing is that you got to travel to the eighth floor for the court. You got to
Yeah,
travel 8 floors up for the court. But besides that, AJ, you're playing in a very good gym, scenic gym. It's just beautiful. So Slam Academy with your team. All right. All right, so give me a little story behind this one.
that one we went 4-0 at On the Radar. Champion. We won the first game by I think it was 1 point. Second game we won by blowout. Third game we won by 10, and then championship it was I think we won by 6, but we were down by like what 20, down by like 20 at halftime. Then we came back, won by 6.
Down double
See,
digits.
you weren't down by 30, so I wouldn't call. See, they wouldn't call that one.
Yeah. If you guys were down 30, according to Coach Tony's rule, game's over. Game's over, and probably comeback would not have happened because of this guy right here, because of Coach Tony. Because up 30, game's over, no comeback. No comebacks. All right, AJ, give me a start behind this one.
Marcus
That
McGee.
one we were. That was my MBJ team. We were playing up 2 grades, 10th grade, I think it was 10th grade or varsity, one of them, and we played against Legacy, and then we were that one too. We were down by 20, and then we came back. And then one of our players hit a buzzer beater to tie the game, and then we won it in overtime.
So y'all the comeback kids.
Yeah.
So y'all the only team I know that if the team should not be celebrating if they got y'all up 20. They're like because you got them right where you want them.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, but don't make it a habit though.
Nah.
Don't make it a habit. But comebacks are sweet, but don't make it a habit.
And it kind of reminds me of UConn a bit because obviously I call UConn the most resilient team because they've been down in most games and then they come back. So, yeah,
Well, it didn't happen this year.
Hmm?
It didn't happen this year. I think Michigan took care of that.
Oh yeah, they were down and they kept
Wasn't no
themselves in the
comeback. Wasn't no comeback kid that day.
game. And they did keep themselves in the game, but obviously, it's the best team in Michigan.
Yeah,
So.
Michigan was on it.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yeah. All right, AJ, give me a little story behind this one. MBJ.
Oh, we about to get into your photo shoot.
Yeah, that was my media day with MBJ right before our tournament. Right before our tournament. Had a media day.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's
You
the
might,
first.
you might as well just show all four of them simultaneously and just have them tell the story afterwards.
Okay, so
It's like 4 in a row.
all right, so there's that one. There's that one.
You don't have to go that dang on fast.
Okay, so here.
Oh, I tell or I wait until after you show all 4.
No, yeah, after he shows all 4.
All right, so there's the second pick, guys.
Because, we got to pick your favorite.
There's the third pick. Action moves, and then let me see this one standing. So AJ, so out of the 4 I just saw that I just shown, which one's your favorite and why?
Either that one or the dribbling one.
For this one.
Yeah.
I like this one better.
You like that one? Okay.
Yeah, it look like he about to saw somebody up right now.
Yeah.
And he got that game face on, bro. Look, he didn't change his face through all every photo. He just mugging.
Always locked in.
He was locked in, just mugging you like, come on. Yeah.
All right.
It's like I'm about to give you buckets.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Which one's your favorite, Carlos? And put you on blast.
My favorite. Okay. So
which one did you like the most out of those 4?
probably I like the most. Like if we have to put it for a 200th episode, I would put this one just because it shows the team name with MBJ. Just represent the team, and plus it shows the team, and I like the photo. So I would probably go this one.
Oh, and AJ, y'all two got not only are y'all both Colombian and Puerto Rican, but y'all y'all both got something else in common. Carlos has some blood that played on MBJ too.
High school or middle school?
The high school.
You played high school.
Last year on the circuit.
Last year, yeah.
That's
With
nice.
their varsity, was it their varsity squad or was it the 10th grade squad?
16U. Yeah, so he played with MJ 16U last year, and then now he's playing with a new team this year.
Shout out to my man Christian. Shout out to Christian.
Christian Rios. So he's playing in the tournament this weekend, Marcus Miggy. So yeah. So good luck to him over there in Tavares. Making his way there right now, actually. So shout out to Christian Rios. All right, so AJ, give me let's start behind this one. Some outside basketball here.
That's my school. We played. That was the second time we played Cornerstone. First time it was a close game. Second time we beat them by like 30, 40. It was like 50 something to 14.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
had I think like 35 that game.
35. Wow.
Yeah.
So under Coach Tony's rule, 50 to 14. If you do the math, that's
That game,
36.
that game was over a long time ago.
Yep, there you go.
But
So,
school, they don't have no mercy rule, bro. School ball, there's no such thing. It doesn't matter if you're down 100-0. There, that game is gonna finish.
Yeah.
They, yeah, school ball don't have no mercy rule. I'm just only for tournaments because you know you got games going all day.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
obviously.
just talking about for tournaments, like
Yeah, for tournament, yeah, to keep moving.
tournament, like school ball. Nah, man, you got what? Maybe 1, 2 games max, JV and varsity.
Yeah, probably like 1 or 2.
You gotta stand up.
Exactly.
Stand up or sit down.
Yeah.
So AJ, so how's it like playing outdoor basketball? Because obviously playing outdoors is different. Tony, we had a guest on ours that played outdoor basketball. Isaiah Ortiz, I think. I think it was Isaiah Ortiz. He showed us pictures about his school team playing outside. So one of the rare guests that shows us pictures playing outside instead of playing inside of the gym. So AJ, so how's it like playing outside basketball instead of playing inside of the gym?
It's harder, and it's I mean not harder. It's hotter, and it's like less echo since like there's no like closed top. Like it's not really that loud unless there's like a lot of people.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. All right. All right. So let's move on to the next one. AJ, give me the story behind this one.
That was our championship that we got. That we back. That was our second, like, 8th grade back to back. That game, I hit a buzzer beater to win, and the ref was trying to call it off, like saying that he had the clock in his head, and he said that it was past 2 seconds, and the score person, like, said that he said the score person held the clock, but if you see, he said I took 2 dribbles, but if you see in the clip, I didn't take not 1 dribble.
Oh yeah, we got the clip on there, Carlos.
There you go. I can't wait to see it. But obviously, from you guys' level, AJ, there's no such thing as a booth review. There's no such thing as challenge. Like, and there's no such thing as that. So
Yeah,
you guys,
they did. Oh, what's it called? I had like 3 recorders there, and then they went up to the director because the director was there and showed them the clip, and she was the one that said that the shot was good.
oh really? So they approved the
Yeah.
Oh, that's rare because usually like in games and stuff, and they usually don't trust the people because obviously you can edit stuff and obviously and they don't trust the people with the fans that have videos and they just usually just go off what they saw. So for them to be filming and then the referees trusting it, hey, probably luck on your side, AJ. But hey, you got the championship at the end of the day, buzzer beater. Hey, great job for you, AJ, and back to back, correct?
Yeah.
Big time, back to back. All right, so there is you. So give me a little story behind this one.
That was our slam game that we played against Slam. I think that game we didn't really play good in the first half. I think either first half or first quarter, but then at halftime we were down by like 11, but then we came back and then won by 11.
Okay, so you were down 11 and then you won by 11.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, just turned it around, just a 180, just a 180 turn. So, all right. All right, last picture here. So, AJ, give me a little story behind this one.
That was at the Villages, 3SSB, our first 3SSB tournament back. That was against DCP. That one we lost by like 1 or 2 points.
So tough loss, 1 or 2 points. All right. So what tournament was this?
3SSB, junior 3SSB.
Gotcha. All right. All right. All right. So that is that. That is the picture portion of the show and tell. So, all right, AJ, pretty good pictures during the picture portion. So now, all right. So now let's get right into the videos. The main event. We show you why you're elite. We show the people what got you into this podcast. So before we do that, though, just like how we did for the overlays for the 100 episode, we also did one for the videos. So I have a couple videos that I have here, but first we'll play the winner of the 100th episode. And this is the clip that won it, and it's a pretty familiar person that we talked about. So here it is. That is the one and only Christian Rios, game winner, high school, and late in the season, and they got the win on their senior night too. So AJ, so what are your thoughts on that video right there?
Oh, that's a nice shot. On senior night too, big game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For we went on the road for that game. It was a road game on their senior night, so it was. So we basically spoiled their senior night. So big time stuff. But that was the short version of it. Now let's play the long version of it, which is 17 seconds long. So here it is.
Shout out to Mama V.
Yeah, so AJ, so what are your thoughts on that sequence? Free throw, inbound, had to go full court, made the shot. So what are your thoughts?
Free throw tied the game, so it would have went to overtime, but got the ball, went down quick, it got the shot off, made it, won on senior night.
Yeah, on their senior night, which is spoil their senior night. And AJ, when you get there to high school, you know you're gonna play other schools that will have their senior nights in. And the best thing about it is beating them on their senior night. So that is something you'll experience later on, AJ, while you're in high school. But for now, just enjoy your middle school year, 8th grade year, and obviously next year when you get to 9th grade is obviously when you're gonna experience high school basketball. So that's
All right,
them.
We're gonna do AJ. We're gonna jump right into your videos. And so just like we did with the pictures, you just tell your story on them, all right?
All right.
So we're gonna what we're gonna do is we're gonna play your video in entirety. Unless you have a few in here that has no audio, so you'll be able to talk through those.
All right.
Okay, so let's play this first clip. 38 seconds long. Here it is. So this one has no audio. So AJ, you can talk through this one.
Oh, that one, I was at the start of the game, got the steal, and made a layup. Here, Amari threw a pass to me, and I made finish the three, and then it's just pictures of them after day one, 2-0, 2 blowouts.
I was just about to ask. This is the Puerto Rican elite team, right?
Yeah.
But it just had it right there. So y'all pay attention, Carlos. So y'all pay attention.
Yeah, I know you do.
Be locked in. It don't seem like I'm locked in, but I'm locked in, bro, all the time.
There you go. All right, so now here's his next clip, 57 seconds long. So here it is. Okay. So AJ, give me a little story behind that one.
That was day 1 and day 2. The person who does like the media over there got the top performer thing, top performer of the game, player standout for Sunday for championship, and against that black and white team. It wasn't a close game, but there was a lot of trash talking. That's why it was like loud every time we scored and stuff. So it was like intense, but like not that intense.
Gotcha.
Energetic. Yeah.
You know,
yeah, that's really it.
no, I didn't. I thought you were finished. I was gonna say I love beating those teams, especially ones that have the parents that like to scream and yell and make all those noise. I love beating those teams.
Yeah.
Because I teach my boys to stay locked in, tune out the noise, and just go out there and handle wax. Like, yeah, that's what y'all did. Y'all went out there and handled y'all wax, tuned out the noise, and hey, let them leave with egg on their face.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So this one's going to be a short one, 5 seconds. So here is the clip.
I think that was just him telling everybody that they can't guard him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, you can't guard him, basically, from what it said there. So, AJ, so what's the inspiration behind that? You just, I just made a post and just one day just put it up?
My mom made that for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was our first time we played Matt O'Brien. Again, that one was an intense game. They talk trash, say that they want to play Matt, they want to play us. They're gonna beat us by a lot, but that we're overrated. All of our players are not good and stuff. They can't beat us.
Okay. All right.
Show them.
There you go. Yeah, very interesting. All right, so now here's his next clip. A minute 19. So here it is. Okay, AJ. So give me a little story behind that one.
That was my championship game. At the start of the video, that was the buzzer beater I hit to win the championship.
Mm.
Oh, AJ,
uh,
man, you all right? You good, brother?
yeah, it's just that when I got to Houston, out of nowhere, I got sick. I think I
Oh,
got a cold. They said I got a cold.
oh man, that's that Houston small getting to you. I'm kidding, man.
Mm.
Don't be trying to come for me, y'all Houston boys.
Houston.
I ain't never scared, but don't try to come for me.
Yeah, yeah, but AJ, there was a specific person that filmed at A Sports Films. Man,
Yeah,
it's been a while since I saw A Sports Films. Been doing things because he was down in South Florida for a while. He was one of the top in South Florida, and then he had a little hiatus, and then now he's over in Central Florida doing his thing over there in Central Florida. So, how did you discover A Sports Films?
he filmed me when I was younger. When I played with Also the Bright. Halloween Havoc, I think, was the first time he filmed me. Filmed my team. So, I seen, and then I just asked him if he could pull up to my games.
All right, and as always, got a banger mixtape right there. Shout out to Esports Films Production. Let's go.
Oh,
And
and
that intro, man, it's crazy. Yeah, 20.
and uh, and the beginning of it, AJ, let them know um that was the game winner you was talking about.
Yeah.
Do it look like he took two dribbles, Carlos?
I don't think so. No. From what I saw briefly, no, but
It looked
yeah,
like a catch and shoot to me.
kind of it did.
Kinda.
Yeah, it did. I saw it briefly because I don't know with my screen and stuff, but right, pretty nice game winner, AJ. Pretty nice game winner.
Thank you, thank you.
And shout out to A Sports Films Production. Let's go. Man, that intro, man, is just amazing. A Sports Films. Shout out to him. But, all right, so here's the next clip, minute 19. All right, AJ, so this is on you. So you can talk through this one.
That one was my state championship at cross country. 21st out of 171 racers. I think it's like 3K or 5K. I think 3K, 2 miles. I was like probably like in like 30th place, but then I caught up and then got 21st. I needed to beat one more person. He was right next to me. I needed to beat him one more, but to get to 20th place and get like a award or something. But
Gotcha. All right.
right there, that's when I started like sprinting, got past, and then there was this one kid in front of me that got right next to me, him right there.
Hey, but 21 out of 117. That's still not bad.
Pretty good.
If I'd have ran that event, I'd have been 117th place.
171.
Or I'd have been 171. I'd have been 172 two place.
Yeah, 172nd.
Out of 100, yeah. They would have put me in the extra space back. So making out of 21 out of 172, 71 racers is really good, AJ. So that's nothing to be, discouraged about.
Thank you, thank you.
Very good.
Of course, man.
All right, AJ. Here's his next clip, minute 25. So here it is. All right, so this one's also on mute. You can talk to this one as well, AJ.
This one was a Hoop TV tournament. We went, well, I think 4-0, 5-0. This is our 8th grade playing out, but we had one 9th grader.
Okay. All right, some tough moves I'm seeing here. Okay. Oh, there's defensive steal.
Dunk it.
And pretty fast down the court. Pretty fast down the court. AJ, you were right. Like you're quick.
It's a little, the video is a little sped up, a little bit. So,
Oh really?
I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't moving fast, but the video is sped up a little bit.
Gotcha.
Oh, he said, "Move on my way, please." Cookie, look, look, see it, complaining to the ref, not getting back on defense, gave up a wide open layup.
Okay.
Man, y'all play aggressive.
Yeah, that one was one of the close games that we had. I think we won by like 7, 6. That was a tournament I got on all tournament.
All tournament. All right. All right. All right, AJ. So now let's move on to your second to last clip. Second to last. So here is the second to last. Also on mute, so you can talk to this one as well.
This one was another Hoop TV tournament that we played. That my 8th grade team played up with no 9th graders. That was when we lost to our first game. I think got the revenge championship. It was against that team, now Orlando Suns team.
Was that the Orlando Suns?
Yeah.
Oh, you played against Bam Bam and JJ.
Yeah.
We had them on. They was on here too. Bam Bam and JJ, the brothers, number 11 and 33 on their team.
Oh yeah, they were during the earlier episodes. So big time.
He letting them know they hit a 3 on them.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I like it.
Letting them know. Okay, AJ. Y'all played them again?
We played. It was Saturday. We played. The name was called the Goon Squad, and then we played against Orlando Suns. Then we lost to them. Then Sunday we went to the losing bracket. Then we beat Goon. We beat Goon Squad. Then we went against Orlando Suns. We beat them, and then that's when we went to like the championship. Because in that tournament, you have to lose twice to get kicked out. So we had to beat them twice for us to be champions.
Okay. All right, AJ. We got one last clip. One last clip to go, guys. One last clip before we wrap up the show and tell. So here's the last clip, a minute 38 long. So here it is. Okay, all right, AJ, give me the story behind that mixtape. But
That was our 3SSB tournament. Uh, the that was when we played again. We played against the OCP. We played against Florida Vipers. The Academy, and I forgot the team that he played second. But we lost all the games. They were close games except for the Florida Vipers. Um, um, the last game I had 15 assists. Um, and yeah, that's it.
right,
You see how he said he just had 15 cents, all nonchalant. Like it's
just
just
had
another,
15.
like it's just another day at the office. Like, yeah, I just had 15 assists, and just most guys would be like, man, yeah, that was my best game. I had 15 assists, and he was like, yeah, I just had 15 assists. Like just like another day in the office. Like,
Yep, just moving on to the next one. Moving on.
well, like it's light work.
There you go.
All right, AJ, man, great show and tell, man. Great show and tell. Very detailed, man. Learned a lot about you through that whole show and tell. Know you one heck of an athlete. You're a true athlete. You're not just showing you showing it in multiple sports. So that shows that you are a true athlete. And that's not easy to do. You know, most guys dominate one sport. You know, they good in another one, but that's it. You show now. You put me in different sports. I'm dominating them all. So so that's very impressive, AJ. I like that,
Yeah, thank you.
bro. That's why you here.
Impressive.
But we're not gonna keep you too long, man. You gonna need you're gonna need your voice and your strength for tomorrow. For Saturday. I didn't know you wasn't feeling well. I do thank you for coming on.
Same here.
Thank,
Uh,
thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
for sure, for sure. We're gonna do this again when you're not under the weather. We're
All
gonna do
right.
we're gonna do this again when you're not under the weather. Um, but you do have to tell everyone because we do ask all our hoopers this question. We see that your number is 11. We gotta know the story behind why you picked 11.
I really picked number 11 because like my birthday, it has a lot of 11s in it. Um,
It's November 11, 2011.
no, 9/11, 2/11.
Yes, September.
Oh, 9/11, 2011.
Yeah, and because my favorite player used to be Kyrie Irving when I think it was the Celtics he used to play with.
Oh, okay. He was down there. That's when he left Cleveland. He went to the
Yeah.
Celtics. All right. So, I'll let Carlos give you his take, his thoughts on you, in the back, when we do the show breakdown. It'll be really quick because I want you to get your rest. Yeah, I want you to get your rest because you got a big day tomorrow.
All right.
Um, but tell everybody real quick, how they can find you on your social medias and what you got going on next, and give out your shout outs.
Um, you guys can find me on my Instagram, show1m3 underscore AJ11. Post there all my clips and stuff, what I achieve, my teams, everything. And also you could follow my mom's Instagram, A underscore Reina. Um, and, wait, A underscore Reina underscore 23. And she posts my clips, what I do, all that on her stories. And yeah.
We definitely gonna give you a follow, Mom.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely, Coach Mom, Coach A.
For sure, indeed.
All right, Carlos.
Yeah.
You didn't since you didn't play the spiel at the beginning of the
Oh,
episode.
I did not play in the beginning.
All right, go ahead and play the spiel, and we'll get out of here. And then we'll do the show breakdown in the back. All right, AJ.
All right.
All right, go
You want
ahead
to play me now?
play the spiel.
All right. Yeah, play. So here's the spiel, guys. Right here. Here is the spiel. Thank you guys for watching the video. We have officially reached the end. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon on YouTube so that you get notified of when we go live. Also, follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That is where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on the Instagram. So please make sure to follow the Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. And also on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when we go live. Silent Fear Down Online. This is Theron West II. His clothing line, football athlete from California. So support him, support his clothing line at silentfear.online. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, at 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better and to upgrade it. So donate to Zelle at 954-664-8962. Pick a Portal. Sean from Pick a Portal was a part of this podcast, introduced his business, and spoke about his updates about his business. So basically, if you're a coach that needs a player for the weekend, you're down some players for the weekend, don't worry. The coach can just go into the pick up portal, pick up the players that he needs for the weekend, and just replace it with the players that are going to be absent for the tournament. So that's for the coaches. But for the players, you can put yourself in the portal if you want to play that weekend and get connected with a coach. The active sports right now going on are baseball, softball, and basketball. So if you're a part of those sports, pickaportal.com. Subscribe to Cason Velez, the first soccer player we've interviewed in episode 4. So subscribe to Cason Velez, soccer player at CV7 Rocket on YouTube. It's William Miller. Coach Tony interviewed him back in episode 90. So this is his website. It's williammiller.com. Combat athlete, motivational speaker, episode 90 guest. So it's williammiller.com. Subscribe to Remy Payne, the first athlete actor on this show. So this is his YouTube channel at Remy Game Football 5250. That is his YouTube channel. Subscribe to Rockwell Journey, Rockwell baseball player. This is his YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey on YouTube. Last but not least, Hudson Santiago, BJJ fighter. This is her brand, Gaidama. You can check her out at gaidama.com. All right, back to you guys. Thank
It
you
is
so
funny.
much.
It's funny how you say, "All right, back to you guys," and he's back to himself.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Carlos, from the past. Yeah. And a lot's
No,
been
that
happening.
part. It just looked like at the end you didn't know what to say, so you just like, back to you guys, and then you
Yep.
back to yourself.
Yeah, and a lot's been happening, Carlos, from the past. A lot's happened since that film video. But
That is funny. All right, so let's do the count. Let's do the countdown so my man can rest his voice and get him some
yes.
rest.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
All right, to be ready, AJ.
Stay ready.
All right, when we out, y'all. Tune in. Until next time.
See ya.